The idea is a very simple one, and the Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better, and it's a constant quest. It's an infinite quest.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
So unfortunately, you guys weren't able to hear me that well in the video, so I'm doing a voiceover. I was just showing that I'm doing a weight that I haven't done since basically 2019 when I was taking the gym very seriously. And right here, I am doing 6 reps of squats with 3 sets.
What's up, y'all? It is Sunday. Start my first day of work tomorrow. It's orientation, really, but start work tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to, working again. Me being unemployed really taught me a valuable lesson in, making the most out of your job, because unemployment life is not fun, man. It's not fun, and I guess I'm used to, after a time, if a job doesn't work out, just kind of look for a new one. And then at the time, I wouldn't leave after like a few months or whatever, but back then it would be easier to apply for a job. And obviously you have to go through different job applications, stuff like that, but it wasn't too maybe like a month or two usually take me to find another job back then. But man, being laid off, being let go of a job because it's not your fault, obviously when they're going overseas and stuff like that to save money for the company and stuff. But when you're laid off for something that's not your fault, and then struggle to get a new job for months and months and months, it's pretty crazy, man. Pretty scary, actually. So God came through at the last second, man, when I had to last my savings. And yeah, so looking forward to that, man. And I apologize if I sound kind of off or kind of strange right now. My nose is kind of stuffy. I have a slight cold that appeared 2 days ago. For the most part, it's gone. I just have little stuffy nose, stuff like that. The headache and the bad feelings I had overall, they're gone. I couldn't work out Friday. I'm mad. I couldn't work out Friday because of that. I worked out Thursday. I worked out the last video I did where I was working out home and stuff like that. I worked out the next day. I went to the gym. The Friday I couldn't do it because I was just not feeling well at all. But it's all good because I am feeling better, so I'm gonna make up the days this week and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it was a weird piece of motivation that happened yesterday. I was already in that locked in mode. I was already there, but yesterday I was in the kitchen with my parents, and my dad said that there was someone that he caught up with, someone that he used to know, that asked about me and my brother, right? And when he talked about my brother, he was saying how my brother is because this person apparently hasn't seen us since years ago, years ago, right? So and it's not to compare me and my brother or anything like that. This is just part of the motivations, but it's always same. So when talking about my brother is big. If y'all seen my personal Instagram back when I had it and stuff like that, y'all know my brother looks like. He's pretty swole. He's pretty swole. He's been going to the gym consistently for years. But yeah, he talked about how my brother is big, he goes to gym consistently and stuff like that. He's big. And then we talked about me. He was saying that I have some. This is what he said, pretty much. I have some muscle, but I stopped going to the gym for a while because of work. That's what he said. So I stopped going to the gym for a while because of work. And when I heard that, I was I was mad at myself. You know what I'm saying? I was mad at myself because it's I slacked off You know, and I said in the video where I said time to lock in, I've already called myself out for it. I slacked off, and obviously, you know, I've gained weight, I'm getting fat, and like little by little stuff like that over the months and stuff. And shout out to brother Mike. He's the one who actually called me out on it, which I really appreciate. You know, because I honesty like that, like I said in the previous video, honesty like that motivates me. I'm saying it's like when I'm locked in, and then like I'm hearing more people say like they notice that I've been slacking and stuff like that. Like it's like I'm beating myself up in a good way, not like in a way where it's like you gotta take it easy on yourself. Like you gotta give yourself like not like that. It's not like I'm like actually like making myself like feel terrible and stuff. But no, like I'm saying like I'm like, yo, like that's you slacked off, man. You gotta lock in, man. This is not, you're not being Ace, man. You're not being Ace, you're being Aaron. You're being, you know what I'm saying, just a lazy dude, man. You know, and it shows, man, when you're not disciplined with your diet and the gym and stuff like that. As a man, we're not disciplined in certain things. It shows. Especially when it comes to like PMO and stuff like that, when you're not disciplined in general, it really just shows, you know. And hearing that stuff, it's like yo, it's like, what can I say, you know, like that I was lazy. I was not being locked in. I'm not being focused, you know. I was not being a man. And then I was not being a man. That's all I can say, right? And there's no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you can say, like, oh, you know, like you were dealing with unemployment and that was stressful. Yes, it was stressful. Yes, like finances were tough. Yes, that is the case, right? But if I really wanted, I would have persevered. As a man, you gotta persevere through challenges. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't doing that, right? But at the end of the day, that was a lesson, or that was an experience I had to go through in order to learn from it and know what to do. God puts us through different things in order to teach us something, in order to help us grow. So I had to do that. I never went through something like that, so I had to do that in order to learn. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And another thing, apparently when my mom, my brother, and them went to Tobago, which is our family's home country, Trinidad and Tobago, but just Tobago island of the country. When they went there, apparently, it's just be funny. There was a guy who apparently bragged that when him and my brother were younger, he used to beat my brother up. And when he saw him again, like 2 years ago or something like that, a couple years ago, he said, "Oh, remember I used to beat you when we were younger?" And then my brother was like, "Oh, so come up, like come on then." Like he's like, "Do it again." And he was like, "No, I'm good." So that guy was like, "Yo," cause my brothers told me, like, the other day we were talking about stories about how, you know, we're in high school, stuff like that, we used to get picked on and stuff like that, and just to like be able to be at a point where you're like, you can defend yourself when like you see that person or whoever when you're older and you're like, what you gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying to have a grudge against the person, but like if they bring up the fact like, yo, like, remember, see you as the same person, you're not the same person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're grown, you're stronger, you have more self-confidence, stuff like that. That's the point where I'd be at, man. So yeah, man. The great thing is, every week or so, CVS, I'm not sponsored by CVS, by the way, I'm just saying this, CVS gives me coupons from the extra care thingamabobber. Like the free membership you can get from, like, I'm pretty sure most stores have, like, Walgreens has the rewards, 7-Eleven has the rewards, like one of those rewards things, right? I get coupons pretty much every week about it, right? And I don't really go to CVS that much because it's more price than the grocery stores near me or Walmart, whatever the case may be, right? Where I can just go there and pick up whatever I need to pick up. But I go there every once in a while to use a coupon. And I went in there. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in there and use this coupon because it's gonna expire soon, right? And I went in there, and I was like, man, what can I get? And I saw the chips, right? I saw the chips, I saw the chocolate, I saw the cookies, right? I was like, man, those sound good. But I stopped myself. Because I'm like, nah, man. I'm locked in. If I eat any of these, I'm slipping up. I'm BSing, right? I'm BSing if I get any of these. So, walk right past them, and I know I said I'm gonna stop drinking these, but I got an energy drink instead, right? Reason being is because I'm about to run out of coffee cream. I don't use coffee creamer like that, right? I usually opt for milk and sugar, like regular milk and sugar. But I do have some coffee cream at home that I'm trying to finish out. And I was like, I might have finished the coffee cream. If I get coffee today, if I make myself coffee today, I'm gonna run out. And I really want this coffee for when I start work. Right? When I start work tomorrow, I really want the coffee cream. So I was like, let me just get an energy drink. It's better than nothing. I don't need anything else. So I just got an energy drink instead, right? And that's a little win. You gotta take the small ones every day, right? To this day, I still have not drinking soda. On Friday, pretty sure it was Friday, it was July 11th. You know what I'm saying? It was July 11th. It was Free Slurpee Day. I did not go get a free Slurpee. The T-Mobile Tuesdays app gave me a free Slurpee for every month. They give a free Slurpee. You give me a free Slurpee. I still have not used it. I'm not going to use it. If I could have gave the code to someone else, I would have just to let them get a free Slurpee, but I can't. It goes straight to your account. So I was letting it sit there. I'm not slipping up. I'm not drinking soda at all. Like at all. I'm not getting any slushies. Like if I happen to go to McDonald's and I have to get a drink or something, I'm gonna get like an iced tea or something like that. Something that I don't want. I'm getting something I don't want, so I don't drink it. Right? Like I'm really sticking in there, man. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now because to let my throat kind of relax. That I can kind of feel it kind of just slowly starting to hurt a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you on this one. Your brother Aaron out. Peace.